This lake affects us all, with irrigation, with recreation, and with our quality of life. Financial accountability to the ratepayer for the Moses Lake Irrigation District is crucial. Very simply, ratepayers deserve financial accountability. The issue of the dam failure must be addressed. Do we need the dam? What will it cost to repair the dam, to replace it, or abandon the dam? Does it affect our water right? Who will pay for the work? What will we give up if we take grants? At least identify all of our options. The board must take responsibility for and have control of operations, as well as set policy, set priorities and objectives for the district. Results do measure success. Thank you.
Next, we have opening remarks from Mr. Jeff Foster.
I too want to thank the Chamber of Commerce, David Martinez, Columbia Basin Herald, Harlan Bagley, MLBA, Jasmine, I don't know if Jasmine's here or not, and KDS and KDRM for sponsoring tonight's event. First thing I'd like to tell you is why I think I'm experienced and qualified to be the board of directors for the multiple listing, excuse me, I'm a little nervous, for Moses Lake Irrigation Rehabilitation District. I spent 21 years in the commercial banking business. 17 years of those, I was Vice President Relationship Manager both at People's Bank and Bank of America. I was serving clients in the Columbia Basin ranging from the small business market to Fortune 1000 size companies. These clients included those in retail, wholesale, automotive service, agricultural, production and processing, and manufacturing. I was responsible for reviewing budgets, financial statements, and operating plans to help formulate and approve the types of financing that they need. In 1997, I purchased Advantage Real Estate from Kent Jones. I currently own and operate that fairly successfully. I have personally and for my clients helped develop many successful residential and commercial projects. In the past 31 years since arriving in Moses Lake, I've served on many boards. Kiwanis, Ducks Unlimited, United Way, Youth Partnership Task Force, Moses Lake Chamber Response Team, Bailey Memorial Youth Ranch Foundation, Charter Treasurer for Grant County EDC, Moses Lake Othello Association Realtors, two-time past chairman. For the last 11 years, I've been a member of the board of directors of the Northwest Multiple Listing Service, a 22,000-member statewide cooperative real estate broker organization with almost 100 employees and annual budgets exceeding $15 million. I've held both the positions of treasurer and chairman of the board. That's why I think I'm a little bit qualified to serve on the board of directors. But the reason I'm running, the reason I want to be elected, might kind of surprise you. I didn't really know. Everybody was asking me, are you crazy? Are you doing it for the fun? Are you doing it for the glory? Are you doing it for the pay? Obviously not. It wasn't until Friday night about 1 o'clock, my dog was howling and carrying on outside, so I had to go out and feed him. Son-in-law was there starting to feed him, forgot to feed. So I go out without my glasses out, my contacts, I reach down and grab a cup of dog food, and I stand straight up. I was cold and I was tired. I banged my head on the cabinet above it. Immediately reached up, took a look, it was bleeding profusely. I got back in the house, wife was concerned, I had no way to sleep. I asked myself, why are you doing this? And it's because I have a passion. I have a passion for the lake, I have a passion for this community. It used to drive me crazy when people would call it Moses Hole. There's a reason why they were calling it Moses Hole back in that day, back in the early 80s, is because it was kind of a sinkhole. We've come a long way from there, and I'm out of time. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Opening remarks from Mrs. Mary Perry.
Thank you. Thanks to the forum that put this, I can use this thing. Thanks to the forum, the committee that put this forum together. Thanks to all of those who have supported me so far. I appreciate that. And last but not least is my husband, who has been behind me all the way, putting up signs, helping with all kinds of things, cleaning the house, giving me a break so I can do this endeavor. I believe in Moses Lake. I believe our lake is the cornerstone of our community. It's our quality of life. We use the lake in lots of different ways. It could be that you're a boater. It could be that you participate in other water sports. It could be that you enjoy watching wildlife or fishing Or maybe when you're crossing the Alder Street field, you see that blue heron fly in and enjoy it. If the lake should deteriorate, those things were not there, I'm sure you would really notice. It's a draw for new businesses. Moses Lake is growing, that's a good sign. We want more new businesses that can help our community. I also believe it helps all of our property values, whether you live on the lake or elsewhere. I want to improve and maintain our lake as a clean and healthy body of water. For the past 2 years, I've attended the majority of the Moses Lake Irrigation and Rehabilitation District meetings. In the past year, I've liked the positive things that have happened, and I would like to see that momentum continue. The dredge has been an incredible success. I've had an opportunity to take a tour on the dredge, was impressed with what I saw, and I believe that as the water drops, you will also see the inroads that have been made. The weed eradication program is showing significant progress. The dam needs to be replaced. It's in imminent danger of failure as determined by the engineers. The Bureau has told us that their dam is not adequate to handle the waters of Moses Lake. They have also asked, along with state authorities, that this dam be replaced by March of 2014. So we are on a short timeline. A little bit of my background. I've lived in Moses Lake for 46 years, the last 26 on the lake, where I've had an opportunity to enjoy the scenery, watch people water ski and admire their talents. I've also been on many commissions and committees. Two of my favorite ones was I was on the feasibility study to determine what we would do with the McCosh Park swimming pool when either to replace or repair. I'm used to controversy. That was a very controversial subject. We determined that the aquatic center that we have now is what we need, and I am out of time.
Opening remarks, Mr. Larry Tracy.
Thank you. I too would like to acknowledge and thank
Mike.
I too would like to thank the Chamber and the volunteers for the opportunity to appear and speak tonight to everybody. The long and the short of it is, for me, is I chose to run for one of the open positions because I believe that it's a great opportunity to give something back to the community, and I feel that there's a tremendous challenge ahead for everybody in the form of enhancing and rehabilitating the lake as much as we can. I've been practicing law here for over 40 years. I've had a lot of experience with the Department of Ecology, Bureau of Reclamation. I've drafted regulations for the Quincy groundwater sub-area and the Odessa groundwater sub-area. I've had a background that's been quite considerable in water rights. And I just believe that there are some tremendous challenges ahead of us that where everybody needs to cooperate and work together to look forward to being on the same page and solving these problems, because this isn't just a short-term thing. The lake's going to be here long beyond the time every one of us is gone. And so we need to look to it to try to maintain it, enhance it, and then rehabilitate it.